From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They're gonna need some therapy after this.
Wide. Greystone travel. They go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in.
Get ready. Get ready.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
70.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. But he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this 1st half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Keep playing hard.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The 1st half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging that.
And it's caught inside the 30. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Richardson has it. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Quick the edge. Go, go. Gun.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
From the gun, Newton. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Got it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead, and they have a chance to get on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Watch the screen. 6 guys. Check 6 in. Check 4.
Third down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
General West.
It's going to be a
Leo.
Check 31. Kill.
Now.
He's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Check.
Play action. It's Newton. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion, just short of the marker. Now it's Newton. Got a man open, that's home. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
8.
Newton now to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. No luck going for 2 last time, so they'll just kick the extra point here. And he bangs it home. It makes it now 35-13 our score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this year was out here, lost the turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to give it to Davis. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Well, a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Got three down.
They run it with Carson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
We got three.
They will go for it. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is tackled inside the 40, to the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Throw is Newton. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Gun.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. This is the tight end, Njoku. 7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Newton. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
I'm trying to collect. 54. Ready.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? As the scouting report change and they're showing things different than what he expected?
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
Get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. They occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation. Allows him to get home.
On 2nd down now. It's Grant. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I definitely believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
They will run with Grant. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. Pushing through the contact. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of thing.
1st down. They get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Big trip.
They'll try the air now. Back to the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, I mean, that field shrinks for those safeties. It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And they'll build it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care.
And now here's another interception. Picked off here at the 32. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, baby. Shame, baby.
Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Gun. Hey. What are you?
Out of the gun. Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 42 yards. Well, they've held him pretty well in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough to deal with a guy like that.
On first down, it's here. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
54.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Malcolm Butler dialed the corner blitz and earned the sack. Throwing on third down. Newton. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go to the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle, and you got caught in between and created a foul.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down.
Obviously, this has not been a bad game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. It's a second down run to Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on second and goal. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 2 now, second and goal.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
They'll try to run with Carson. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They'll come out in the pistol. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Here we go on fourth. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try.
Gun.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike 41, Mike 41.
Here we go, G, get off the field.
41's coming, 41's a Mike.
Go. 40 down.
Well, here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
You go tight. You got look at me. Go. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. Watch the shit. Big ass. Kill. Hey. We got double up. Ready?
On 3rd down. It's Grant. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Let's go.
Give him 18 on the
90
play.
ball. Recon.
Not
132
totally
fighter.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Shit.
This is Grant. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
They go back to Grant. And some room to run. And a quick run down. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
6-6, pull it high. Let's go.
Tannehill going to throw it. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 1st touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about it.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for 20.
Some people like to do that. I remember going for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A full receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now Newton. It's David the Joker, the tight end. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
set. Great. Ready? Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
One last throw here for Newton. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. He's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's